Alright, so now that we have these new render layers with these new materials, why don't we set up an ID pass, which is one of the most exciting things that I enjoy doing. This is anything that involves compositing is super fun to me. Okay. So let's call this ID math, and we actually won't need any of the lights, so we can just simply take all of them, including you, and remove them. Right? Can you do that? Thanks. Okay. So now that we have this layer, we can create some very simple surface shaders. So what is the purpose of creating a pass for ID maps? The purpose is that we use this map to generate an image that has flat colors, and this seems useless at first, but it's actually really useful in order to color correct the image afterwards. So let's give this sphere, okay, let's duplicate this, duplicate shading network, and let's make this red, let's go green, okay, and let's make sure that these are full reds. Alright, because this is not a full red, that's what I thought. That's what we need. We need full colors. This needs to be a full 100% green. And let's try to get objects that intersect to have different colors. So if you look at the colors of this animation, we want to make sure that if we color an object green, it doesn't overlap with anything green, right? So because the green sphere will be interacting with that, most likely we will want that to be blue. This might not make too much sense just yet, but hopefully it will in a moment. So you see, if we render this, it should take a second, because it should be a really simple render. And it should, yeah, it should look like that, that's correct. So there are certain limitations to the amount of colors we can use, obviously, because we can only use 3 full colors. So that's why you might want to do a multiple number of passes. Let's go take a look again at the animation to see what interacts with what. Alright, so the posters can probably be their own thing, but most likely, because these items move around a lot, yeah, we might not be able to use too many colors here. We can probably separate the volcano with red though, because I don't think the volcano ever touches the ground. We can probably, I don't think the sphere ever touches the wall, does it? Yeah, it does. Right, so I think this might be our first pass. Let's see if the blue sphere touches any of those. No, it doesn't. So we can actually color correct these to be blue. Yeah. The sphere will touch that, so I don't think we can touch that yet. Alright, so let's call this our first pass. And then we're gonna duplicate, let's call this ID map. 0, 1. Yeah, okay. And then let's duplicate it. Copy layer. Okay. And then for ADMAT 02, we are actually going to turn all of this back to black. So just turn all of them red. So I'm actually going to create a black material just so you can assign it to everything. Okay. Okay. So in this one, I'm probably going to color these two walls, let's say red, and then take these posters that don't touch and have them be, let's say, green, and then have those posters that touch and let them be blue. And then we didn't get to color this item before. We just got the volcano, I think, right? Let me double check. So we have the volcano, we have the sphere, we have the two walls. So now we need to get this one. We can make this blue. And then we probably want this guy to be, let's do green, since he never touches that. And we already had the base of it. We have the sphere, we have the volcano. So I think this is probably gonna be enough. I think this would be good. So now that we have the beauty and we have these two ID mats, we are ready to render. So I'm gonna batch render these 3 layers, and then I'll open Nuke and show you the result of those renders and see what we can do from there.